try it, I might test it.
Is it gold chain as well?
Hey, welcome everyone. I was hoping that Rob was going to be in here. So if anyone is out nearby outside, who can grab Rob if Rob's not. Hey, welcome everyone to this season's 2025-2026 Rookie Six tournament. Thank you for braving the slightly damper conditions today. As I've been saying everyone, it'll be clear and beautifully fine about 5 minutes after you leave. So enjoy your nice sunny drives home. So I'm Doug. I've been one of the people helping to run the tournament. Rob here is going to help me present. Rob's our deputy chair. Our chairperson's off somewhere around the country at a car show on a very well-earned break. So she's well deserved to be away from us just for one weekend. Just because we've got so many people in here, just need to do our quick things. Obviously everyone knows where the toilets are by now, but we've got our 2 fire exits. If something in the next 15, 20 odd minutes goes terribly wrong, it's just all escape out to the grass, please. For us, obviously running a tournament doesn't take a couple of minutes work. So firstly, we'd like to thank the Pirates Rugby Club for letting us use their facilities and hosting us. So thank you very much to the Pirates Rugby Club. Our tournament committee, the nice thing that we're able to do is host lots of tournaments. So it's funny, even though that the wide range of ages, we do our Masters Games tournament, we do our Invitational tournament and our Rookie Socks. So surprisingly, it's a lot of just the same things on slightly different scales. So it's big, huge thank to our tournament committee for organising throughout the whole season. As I mentioned, our chairperson, Karen, who does a crazy amount of administration work, is a lot of the communication that does go and all the behind the scenes work is done by Karen. So a huge thank you to Karen. Rob, our grounds person. Obviously, it's pretty normal to be here at 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning, setting up all our diamonds. Not obviously today, this weekend's a little bit cruisier because it's only the 3 diamonds. Normally, we're setting up tee-ball and everything else, and moving mats and changing pitching distances and all things like that. So that's what we do with the grounds, and we're normally leaving here by 6 o'clock as a good early finish. So thank you. Our umpires, all our volunteer umpires that we had over the 2 days. I mean, it's very, very cliche, but we all know it's true. Without someone turning up to umpire a game of softball, it's just a fun hit around. So thank you to our umpire team over the 2 days. And obviously the most important people to thank, and I'm sure you appreciate this side of it, is Jody and everyone who worked in the kitchen and the tuck shop. Without getting lots of food and drink, and especially hot food, it would be real hard to get through those 2 days. So a humongous thank you to Jody, not only for this weekend, but for the whole season of looking after the tuck shop and the kitchen for keeping everyone fed. I'm assuming that there's some first timers here for going away to our overnight tournament. So thank you to the coaches and managers. I know from experience that people might think at a tournament that when you finish your last game on, say, whatever, not the last day, but day 1, day 2, normally, day 3, is it's not just you finish at 4 o'clock in your last game and then you go back to the motel and you get to put your feet up. As for the coaches and managers, that's when the work just continues. And it's normally about 11ish, maybe if you're lucky, at night when you actually get to unwind for the day. So coming to a tournament, bringing a team, looking after a big group of players and keeping them ticking over, getting to the park, getting them up by 7 a.m. the next morning and getting them fed and playable the next day. It's a huge work outload. So a huge thank you to all the coaches and managers for the tournament. And I also know that obviously normally you've got the odd helper or two on the sideline, someone who does the scores for you, the parents on the sideline cheering. I mean, that's the really cool thing about junior tournaments, is that the sidelines are normally loaded with family, and it really adds to the atmosphere. As these games got down to the business end of the season, the tournament, and it really got tense in especially those 3:30 games yesterday and then the games this morning, is that the excitement levels across the whole park was brilliant. So thank you to everyone who came and supported, and obviously a humongous thank you to the players. This is your game. We hope you had a fun time. If it's your first time at a proper tournament, we hope you loved it so much that you look forward to the next ones. You search out where the tournaments are being played around you that you can travel to, especially in the South Island. And then you start to look forward to under-15s and a 4-day tournament, which is another big step up. But make sure that you're talking to your local associations and making sure that there's things happening. For under-15s, obviously it's clubs as well, and 4 days of it, so double the fun. So look out for that next season in January as well. Right, our tournament is partly sponsored by ISA, International Softball Academy. The ISA is a group that takes top-level coaching in New Zealand and does tours around the world. So in the under-13s, that means that you can actually be part of a New Zealand team to go over to Australia and do a multi-day tournament out of the country. And you get to wear New Zealand colours and play against international players as well. So we've got lots of information about it up here. So if you love a tournament so much and you really enjoy your softball and you think that the idea of going over to Australia to play a few days of softball over there is a really good idea, don't be afraid to come up, grab a little bit of information and learn about it, okay? And as I said, ISA has sponsored our MVP awards for today, okay? All right, so we'll get into the awards. That's enough talking from me. All right, so what we're going to do first is our MVPs, and we'll get these players to come up. MVPs, like for me as a coach, it's not just whether you're a good player on the field, it's how you treat your teammates, how you treat the team management, especially back at the motel, and all those little things in between. All right, so it's a real special award to be given these. So we'll just do it team by team. So for our Tigers, it's Paisley Godden. Tigers?
Yeah, Tigers. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. For Cardinals, it's Jacob Parata. The next team, and unfortunately they had to leave a little bit earlier, and the Temuka prize was given to Fletcher Green. Now our next team, Rocky Auto Vixens. Now the coach was really keen to acknowledge 2 players, but the hard thing for us is the ISA's given us 1 prize. So we are firstly acknowledging their MVP, which is Riley Cliff. So we're also going to give a huge shout out for an awesome tournament as well to Isabella Tovali. From Spartans, we have Travis Bruce. And Wild Boys is Hemi Rush. And last but not least, from Port, Van Young. Right, so with our position awards, so firstly we're just going to bring up our teams that were just outside of the top three. We do have vouchers for certificates for the coaches to be able to give out to their players. So if we can have a representative from Spartan, Tigers and Cardinals. So someone from Spartan, Tigers and Cardinals want to pop up? Someone from Cardinals? Jacob. There you go. And obviously Tigers have hit the road as well, so we'll give them as well. All right, so I guess we had a unique situation with this tournament. Normally, of course, we have the boys' competition and the girls' competition, and this time, due to some late withdrawals, obviously the Rocky Auto Vixens were the only girls' team here, which was... And I think everyone learnt pretty quickly that the girls were as strong as any team here. So you are going to collect a couple of things. So firstly, we are still awarding the girls' competition winner. So with the girls like to come up and collect their medals. There you go. You keep going, Rob. You keep going. You keep going. Need management, coach management. Oh.
And Leo. Carlin and Leo. Leo's taking photos. Carlin and Leo. You got to get your...
We've got a photo right there. There you go. Coach.
Oh, they might want that. Thank you very much.
Great time.
Cheers, guys. Just have a quick word as well. Firstly, I'd like to thank Otago Softball for putting on an awesome tournament. We booked this in about 4 or 5 months ago to come down here. Due to unforeseen circumstances or whatever the other teams pulled out, but we weren't not coming. So to be given the opportunity to come down here and play in the boys' competition, I think we've proved a lot of doubters that we actually deserve to be here. So our girls, big ups to you guys, eh? You just hung in there, you fought to the end and thoroughly deserve to be where thanks to all the other teams, coaches and all the rest of it, and most importantly our families that helped us get down here. So cheers guys.
just to make sure that they're continuing to get their work out, third place in the tournament, the Rocky Auto Vixens. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you get the managers on this one?
All good? Yes, everyone.
Right, so once again, it was another top level final. Two quality teams battling out there. So Port and RKS went at hard each other. But like honestly, the top four, we knew that with Spartan and the Vixens there, is that any of those four teams could have made the final. It came down to like one run once again that teams were missing out. So I said it was awesome to see just this level of softball at this age grade. But we do have a runner-up, and obviously that is the RKS Wild Boys.
Hosting this tournament. We really appreciate it. It's been a fantastic tournament. Fantastic for our boys. It's our first tournament we've been to. So they've played really well. Really proud of them. But thank you to all the whānau that have got us here. We don't do this alone. Wiki, Jess, Terry for scoring, and all the great competition. It's been fantastic. Thank you so much.
And obviously our final award, the final, went right down to that last out, seeing the tie and run up at the plate. Probably gave the coaches a little bit of getting a little bit nervous, knowing that it was one hit away from us going overtime once again. But deservedly going through the tournament undefeated, and this season's champions, Port. Yeah.
Oh, man. Say a little word. Set enough this weekend, to be honest. Kids will be sick of my speeches. Thanks for hosting us OSA. You've been awesome hosts. Thanks for taking the time to organise this. I know what goes into organising, you know, all these teams and players and schedules and grounds, so thank you. Our team is a Bluff, Matota, Gore mixed team. We were going to split and do the boys-girls thing, but we thought, nah, we'll stick together and see how we go. So yeah, thanks to all the teams that worked with us. You had us on our toes, all years, so thank you. And thank you to all our helpers, our scorer Vanessa, our parents on the sideline, Katie and Missy, Anna, and our manager, Michelle. Yeah, and our sponsors, thank you.
So just one very quick final shout out again said about ISA. If anyone wants to know any information about the idea of travelling to Australia, playing some tournament softball over there, come grab a brochure or a bit of information. It's free for anyone to have a look at. But otherwise, safe travels. We'll be heading back down to Bluff, right through to Christchurch. Enjoy the trip home. It's only 5 or 6 more hours to go, and then they're back with the parents. So enjoy your trip. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the off season, and we'll see you again in 26, 27. Thank you. What club were we missing, Rob?
Is that?
What club were we missing? What club did we forget to mention?
Oh, I was just looking at it going, green, 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 green.